So what do you do after winning an Olympic gold medal? You go on and you win an ESPY, a Teen Choice Award, Sullivan Award, Dancing with the Stars, but most importantly, you're voted most famous Iowan by the Des Moines Registry, and then you make a comeback. Shawn Johnson on bars.
It's a good routine for Shawn. She's looked really very tight. A little bit of a pause there.
This is what Shawn has always done so well in competition. She has great execution, clean lines, tight, glues those legs tightly together.
And as Chelsea, she also is a rock of a competitor. Wow, very nice job. Very nice job. You know, it's funny, she says that she just missed being an athlete so much. She said gymnastics made me feel invincible. I was proud of the person I was, and I'd lost that, and I had to get it back.
Well, she has not lost that $1 million smile. I tell you what, America has missed that.
Did you hear the cheers when she marched into this arena? She has so many fans out there. We see the lineups of all the young gymnasts wanting her autograph, a chance to have a photo taken with her.
And you know what's amazing? We talked about that autograph, and she said that, I don't know why they want it still. I haven't deserved that. She's crazy, obviously, but...
Well, after tonight, a lot of people are going to want this autograph, too, if they didn't want it when she came in. Chelsea Memel, after 2 events, is, in my opinion, the most impressive athlete on the floor thus far.
And I asked her, was she surprised at the reaction she got at the cover girl? And she said, yeah, I was surprised at how much I actually shocked people.
But she liked it.
She did like it.
She liked it.
Yeah.
And she said the success at the Classic made it even harder because she really now had to up her training. She wasn't quite sure at Classic where it would go, but here she is.
And she has upgraded this routine as well. She'll start with a big double laid out somersault. And she didn't do it. She did an Arabian double front. With legs together, that step out of bounds though. Here's that double layout.
Just switch
Beautiful.
things up a little.
Three events, 3 hit routines, just an average, normal, every day for this young lady right here, Chelsea Memel. 3/4 of the way done.
She is so tough. I cannot get over it. I'm pretty sure if you eat Rocky Road at the Memel household, it has rocks and road in it. She is so just unflappable. Amazing.
She has followed the training plan that her father has set out for her since the beginning. It's working for her. 23 years old.
Until recently ancient in the sport of women's gymnastics.
Yeah, it's amazing because proving that it can be done at this age.
A second look at Gabby Douglas. Much talked about before the competition started. Had a little bit of a rough night so far, Tim.
And this is the event they're talking about. This is the event where she could add to the U.S. team.
Yeah, she fills a hole here. And if she's able to perform as she did in Chicago at the cover girl meet, then it will do a lot for her stake. Tricky combination. Got to hit those handstands a little bit shy. And that one very over.
Oh, dear.
And that, she got support on the bar so past the handstand that she wasn't able to set up the tapping position, we call it, through the bottom and didn't have enough speed and rotation. You will see that she never really is in a handstand. Watch where her hand gets on the bar, right there. She's about 30 degrees past the handstand, messes her whole tap up, doesn't have enough rotation, tries to grab those legs and pull it around, but
That and a little inexperience at a big competition.
Amazing just to get to her feet in a lot of ways. She was pulling to the ground on that. Back over to the balance beam, Bridget Cuquado, 6th place after the second rotation.
remember, though, really struggled on the uneven bars.
In a place where she shouldn't have.
Right.
One of the areas where they were counting on a great routine. Just so unsure of everything out there.
You know, this is what happens. It's, you know, I mean, they're seeing all these top athletes who are struggling, and it's infectious. You know, it's momentum going in the absolute wrong direction.
Tim and Elfie, an anomaly tonight or serious concern?
Well, no, I have to say that I would have never thought coming into this meet that it would be like this, but, you know, as we've said, in St. Paul, there have been many, many falls, and not just falls, but scary ones, like on the verge of being career-ending falls, both in the training and in competition, so. A beautiful gymnast, but has historically struggled with consistency, lacked the focus and concentration, and she is showing that here, unfortunately, once again tonight.
Our leader has something to smile about. She is doing well while the field struggles. Jordan Weber gets ready for her final rotation here at the Visa Championships in St. Paul. The athletes warm up for their 4th and final event here at the Visa Championships on Universal Sports. Standings after 3 rotations. Jordan Weber, the favorite coming in, takes that top spot currently after 3. We see Chelsea Memel, Ali Raceman behind her. We go down the standings. Rebecca Bross struggling a bit tonight in 5th place. Rounding out the top 7, Bridget Cuquado and Gabrielle Douglas. And for more on Gabby Douglas, let's go down on the floor again with Andrea Joyce.
You know, John, we talk a lot about the pressure on these young athletes and the importance of staying focused. So many of them having trouble with that tonight, and you would expect it to be a particular challenge for Gabby Douglas, considering everything she's been through recently. You mentioned the move that she made in October from Virginia to Iowa, 1,200 miles away from her mom now, Natalie, and her dad even further away. Her father in Afghanistan, Tim in the Air National Guard, doing a 3rd tour of duty. And Natalie, her mom, told me today earlier that she is amazed at how well Gabby has handled all of this change and all of this upheaval in their lives. She also said that she thinks that having her father in such a dangerous place has helped her to keep all of this in perspective. After all, sticking a landing is not a matter of life and death. Now, in the meantime, her dad, Tim, is expected to come home sometime in October. For now, the family will keep him updated with emails, and they will send him the Universal Sports link. And if he does get a chance to see all of this, we are sending our very, very best wishes to you, Tim.
Thanks, Andrea. Quite a story. You know, people become tough in a lot of different ways, and she's certainly getting a good experience here, but she comes from a background where she's she's learned to deal with the emotions a lot, and hopefully that'll carry over into the next year for her gymnastics.
And she's used to this, actually, unfortunately. Her dad, not just in Afghanistan, but has also done 2 tours in Iraq. She tells me she loves Skype, though. Loves to be able to see his face and
she's a very
connect.
Very mature young lady.
One thing that Kathy Kelly told me about her before the competition is she does better when she's smiling. Now, I noticed that shot right there. She wasn't smiling, so we need to get that smile back on her face. Not a lot of smiles from this young lady either, although she could be winning by 5 points. And